About to go up. They sent on their journey. You'd see Anton Marcus just gave 6 hot flicks, 1 or 2 flicks down the neck to try and get a good position early on as they shuffle the deck. Triton, a reluctant leader by a neck, 6 hot flicks right there at the paint. Atlantic City's going to move around in the green, and there goes around them National Flag. National Flag into the turn is going to move around to join Triton. Atlantic City, 6 hot flicks, gets onto the rails, races away in that 4th position, a neck away. Without doubt, is further back in the running in 5th position. Cape Thunder is in 6th spot. Colour Masters overdoing it at the rail with the blinkers on for a stride or 2. Then we have State of USA. Further back, Greyville having his 31st attempt in the maidens. MINGSHI towards the back end of the field and Casero. In front, National Flag by 1 length. Triton is racing alone in 2nd. Atlantic City in 3rd past the 1,000 zone. 6 hot flicks in the yellow silks on the outside without doubt. State of USA tracks this runner through. Cape Thunder. Colour Master 7 lengths to make up, head twisted awkwardly. Greyville 3rd to last. MINGSHI 2nd to last. Casera the trailer. In front, National Flag by a length. Green Silks of Atlantic City's first to make a move. Triton, 6 hot flicks, gets a bit of encouragement to creep a little bit closer. Further back without doubt, State of USA is following them through. Towards the inside, Colour Master, Greyville. Homeward bound, 400 metres to go. Triton goes to the inside, hands and heels. Atlantic City towards the outside. 6 hot flicks has come to the extreme outside. State of USA looking for a way through. Greyville without doubt. Triton's clear by a length. On the inside, MINGSHI's running on. 6 hot fixers trying to pick them up. Here's MINGSHI with a big run though. Number 9, MINGSHI's got their number. Triton 2nd, Atlantic City maybe up ahead of 6 hot flicks in a photo with Greyville. Number 9, MINGSHI, 39 Rand 10 the win, 7 Rand 10 the place. Well, as they get down to the post, looking at the 3rd race, the dividends we have here, 9 MINGSHI, 39 Rand 10, 7 Rand 10 a place. For the Villions, Varsantine Stud, Duncan Howells, Diego de Gavea, Son of Dynasty, Triton 2nd, Atlantic City, maybe 6 hot flicks, Greyville, Colour Master, Tug the whole way around, Casero, and State of USA. Let's have a look at MINGSHI. 4-year-old Dynasty came through hot up against the inside running rail, made up the ground. Triton made the move. Atlantic City looked to come around them. 6 hot flicks, who was at the rail, ended up towards the extreme outside. Greyville, Triton in front, being fetched by number 9 MINGSHI. And number 9 MINGSHI, a whopping 39 Rand 10, 7 Rand 10 the place. Back to the studio.
I don't think that there's a dry eye in the Villion household today because this is a very, very special win. And we'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. MINGSHI, the son of Dynasty, has won and won very well. It's also a very special day today. It's Katie's birthday, Mrs. Villion's mom, who I believe is with the team watching and enjoying racing. So a very happy birthday and a wonderful birthday present to you, Katie. MINGSHI is looked after by Nkospendul. And Kospendul is the gentleman that looks after MINGSHI. He gets 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and on behalf of Gold Circle. Kospendul is not here today, but certainly his colleague will assist, collect the money on his behalf. Well done to you, Tabani. Congratulations. Well done. Let's get Diego first. Let's get Diego first. Now, tell us about the race, because you were very patient and probably what won him the race, because he really lengthened up the straight, but a nice patient ride from off the pace. And when you asked him, wow, he just lengthened and lengthened and lengthened.
Yeah, 100% all credit to Mr. Howells. I mean, he told me in the ring, don't try to do anything funny, drop the horse out to last, let him switch off, and when you get after him, he'll give you a good kick, and that's exactly what he did. So well done to Mr. Howells. great instructions, and I think when a plan comes together, it's always good.
I know last time, the owners were on course and they were quite disappointed with his performance, but Duncan's had faith in him, and he's just shown today that given the chance off the pace, he can extend and he can put in a good finish. It was we don't want to get overexcited, but it was quite impressive the way he ran on.
Yeah, 100%. Look, with all due respect to the rest of the field, I don't think it was the strongest of bunches, but I mean, all you can do is win. And I just was happy with the manner in which he did it. He switched off and he quickened up really nicely. So I'm sure he's got another 1 or 2 left in the tank.
Do you think he'll go a little further?
100%, 2-4 all day. But all credit to Mr. Howes, and I'm sure he'll have a plan in mind for this horse. And just to the Fillions, lovely to ride them another winner. To my sponsors, Eco Simply Solar, to Mr. Howes, his whole team back at home that do all the miles behind the scene. Well done to all of them.
Somebody asked me yesterday, what are Diego's plans? Traveling? And I answered yes, because we can see that you are traveling. But for 2022, you're going to try and get to as many places as you can and to the winners and closure as often as you can.
Yeah, look, I think I'm going to just do my best to try focus on 2 centres at the moment. Try focus on Durban and Johannesburg. But in saying that, I mean, if other opportunities come about, I would never turn them down. But just hoping for a good season, and lovely to start off the new year like this.
Well done, Diego.
Thank you, and thanks again to Mr. Howes, his whole team, to the owners for the Fillions, and to my sponsors, Eco Simply Solar. Thank you.
Well done. Well, we want to keep it intact, but why I say an extra special win. Any win for any owner and any racing person is wonderful. But the story behind the scenes about MINGSHI, he's a son of Dynasty, and MINGSHI's lucky to be alive today.
Oh, look, Warren, we hear these stories in racing all the time. I was very disappointed with his last run, but we made a decision to try and go forward, and the horse got caught out wide, and you could just see with his action he tired himself out. And I really believe today that if he's held up in the race, it was a very difficult race, I thought, to win, with Hollywood horse being such a short price favourite and having pretty consistent form. But I believe he'd show a huge improvement over the extra distance as long as he was settled back in the race and taught how to use that action. He's got the most beautiful action, this horse.
He has got a beautiful action, and what's his temperament like? Because he seemed to get a little sweaty. He wanted maybe in the race to get a little fierce once or twice, but I thought Diego handled him beautifully.
He's a horse that needs to be taught when to be competitive in a race. If you get him in behind horses and let them control your pace for you, you'll find the finish, because you don't tire him out in the beginning of the race. But 10 out of 10 to Diego. Very nice to have a winner for the Fillions. Zietsman's been showing me up down in Port Elizabeth. So one for the Natal boys, yeah, Zitzi. And let's hope they've started the season, the new year, on a great note. And let's hope it continues for them. They deserve everything. They put a lot into the game.
Dunks, before you run away, your next best, 1 or 2, you've got some competitive runners, 1 or 2 for the punters to follow?
Look, the races are very competitive. Papa C, I've always had a very high regard for. He's not well handicapped. It's very difficult to place the horse at the moment. But I think he'll give a very good account of himself. And then Akusulis is a hard knocker. She loves a cut in the ground. And then my 2 fillies in the 6th race, they both got quartet chances.
Thanks for your feedback, and well done here. You better get on the phone to the owners. You've made her cry, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, I was going to say we ended last year with a bomb. This year we started with a nuclear bomb. So
well
let's
done.
hope it continues. And thanks to our sponsors, Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood, a sponsor, a winning form, a sponsor, Duncan Howes, and a lot of trainers as well. And thanks to them for their sponsorship and their contribution to racing, not only in KwaZulu-Natal, but all over South Africa. MINGSHI's won, bit of a jolt in the results, but that's racing. And well done to everybody concerned, and of course to Varsfontein Stud, who bred the son of Dynasty.